Hey everybody, Mark Fleming here on location for Downey's Magazine. We're shooting Central Provisions today for the September Dining Guide. Pretty excited, we're going to eat a lot of good food, get to try out some pretty cool drinks, and I think overall with a location like this, it's going to be tough to get a bad shot. Schedule-wise, this morning we're going to start off with food. We like to shoot food before any service starts, so Central Provisions is open for lunch, so we're actually here bright and early. We're going to shoot a lot of food shots from the top today. We're going to try to get in and get some detail. They do a lot of small plates, so that should be fun. We also then are going to kind of stick around through both services, which is lunch and dinner. We like to try to get some atmospheric shots and show our viewers, readers, what it's actually going to be like when you go to these restaurants. With Central Provisions, it's such a cool location that we really want to showcase what they've done with the space. They got a great bar downstairs, they have a nice space upstairs, so it's kind of a unique spot, and I think it's something that we're going to really like to showcase. Camera today, my D800, my trusty kind of #1 camera. I also may shoot a little bit with my D700, but the beautiful thing about the 800 is it's such large files. They're beautiful files. You can really mess with them a lot. On the camera right now is a fixed 35. It's an f1.8 lens. Not the most expensive lens in the world, but to be honest with you, it just does a great job. 35 is nice too, a lot of overhead shots on the table, exteriors, interiors. It's wide, but it's not too wide. You don't get a lot of that distortion that you'll get with the 24, 28, or even obviously the 16s, 18s. Those are gonna give you a lot of distortion in your corners. The 35 is really a great lens all around. The other lens every photographer should have, no questions asked, is a 50. I actually have a really old 50. This is a 50-1.4. It's a beautiful lens. It's super small, super easy to work with, and at f1.4 you can get a lot of light even in these dark environments. Obviously restaurants tend to be a little bit darker for ambiance. So I always go with fixed lenses if I can at a really, really big aperture like that 1.4. Last but not least, I have my 105 here. This is a macro lens. So my 105 macro I use for anything that's close up. A lot of this food is very textured. When you have a really good chef, they like to really pay attention to that detail, and obviously we want to showcase that. So when I use a macro lens, I really like to zoom in as much as physically possible, showcase that texture, showcase what those chefs are doing, and that attention to detail. We just finished up here at Central Provisions, had a really fun shoot, started really early, ended right around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, captured everything from the lunch crowd to the dinner crowd. All in all, I think it was a good time. We want to thank Central Provisions. They were fantastic hosts for us today, and we ate a lot of really good food. For more information about Central Provisions and all the images from this shoot, check out the upcoming issue of Downey's Magazine.